Hi everyone, welcome to Two Sisters and Some Yarn. This is episode number 20. And I am Denise, I am the big sister.
I'm Amy, I'm the little sister.
And you can find us, I'm out of practice, it's been a while.
It's been a while. Basically we're only on Instagram.
Yeah, we're on Instagram, Two Sisters and Some Yarn, and we have the Two Sisters and Some Yarn at gmail.com, but I don't ever check it, do you?
I do check it.
Oh, she does check it, but yeah, you can, that's basically where we can be found as Two Sisters and Some Yarn.
We technically have Two Sisters and Some Yarn.blogspot.com for free patterns, but I never update it. So
yeah, but they're there.
We low budget up in here.
Yeah, we're professional and we are.
If you want polished,
you can go somewhere else. You can. Yeah, the ones that edit and all that stuff.
We don't edit anything.
Yeah, we don't edit anything. So buckle up. Who knows what you're gonna get?
So episode 20. Mm-hmm. So we have a giveaway winner.
Yeah, let's do that first.
I don't remember why we did a giveaway.
I think basically it was we like comments.
Yeah.
And if you make a comment, we'll bribe you with a prize.
Yeah,
so
basically.
That's kind of I think what it was. So that's what we did, and y'all commented. How many comments? I forgot to look.
I have no idea. Well, I don't know if it'll tell me on this. 40.
Hey, that's pretty good for us.
That's pretty good. Because YouTube there's a nifty little YouTube comment generator.
I've heard different people talk about that.
So, the winner is Elizabeth Clement. There's my proof of my screenshot that I did not rig it. She is a friend, I promise.
Yeah, I don't do it. You do it, so.
Yeah, you just put the link in and it just calculates.
I'm just the talent. You're the hard worker part of it.
This is hard work.
And this is talent? Okay.
No wonder it looks like it does.
I know.
So Liz gets...
What are you going to win, Liz?
She gets a pattern from Cheryl Becker-Rich.
I think she's Wise Owl Knits now.
Well, she is, but she knows Cheryl's name. So, sorry, Cheryl.
Yeah,
Wise
for
Owl
business purposes,
Knits.
she's Wise Owl Knits. For those that want to look her up.
She used to be Becker-Rich Knits, and she changed it to Wise Owl Knits.
Yeah,
which I'm pretty sure is wiseowlknits.com.
She has this.
Yes.
That I have. I got the yarn. And
is her website on there? So say if I got it right.
Well, this is before she rebranded.
Oh, okay.
But this is what, she has patterns. And
I'm like 99.9% sure it's wiseowlknits.com.
See, I have this out because I want to start this and I got that.
All right, ADD. Hold on. You can show that to me. Okay. So, Liz... I already told Cheryl that you won, so she'll message you the info. Because, But you also will win this lovely sock set from...
Those colors are
Carissa
so
of Sweet
pretty.
Mountain Yarn.
Sweet Mountain Crafts, huh?
It says Sweet Mountain Yarn.
Okay, on Instagram, I think she's Sweet Mountain Crafts.
SweetMountainCrafts.com. Well, I call her Sweet Mountain Mama because that's her handle. So...
I'm into the pinks like that, but it's got the
very
pretty,
it was very cool.
Very pretty.
And I like that Netflix and craft button. That's awesome sauce.
Yeah, I like
so
that.
Liz,
that's a cool prize.
It is a cool prize.
Too bad you didn't show me that before. I might have took it.
She has something for you.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Steal Liz's prize.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, Liz.
Yes.
You know
congratulations. And thank you for commenting.
Thank
and if
you
y'all keep commenting,
yep.
Who knows? We might decide to draw a name and do something else next time.
Because I have a secret little giveaway stash.
Yes.
So because it's not like we don't have any.
What? What are you talking about?
Nothing.
That's my retirement plan.
I know, right?
Which is going to happen in July.
So close.
Yes, I just found out that we get to roll over all our vacation days. Because June 30th is the end of our fiscal year, and you can only roll over 5 days. And I've got 18 days. 3 of which I'm supposed to use in May if we do cruise in Cajun country.
Leave earlier.
Yeah, that's my plan. I don't think my boss is aware. Well, she's not aware of it yet. But that's my plan.
Watch.
My plan is to be the first week of July be my last day.
Because I thought you had said August.
Well, July 31st is my official retirement date. But if I got 3 weeks vacation, they're mine to use.
Yep.
I'll cry like a baby if I can't do it. But that's my plan. Hopefully she'll go for it. I mean, I'm trying to make everything as possible.
As long as you give them enough
ready.
notice
so
that they can find somebody.
Well, she was out Friday when the email, so she'll probably mention it tomorrow when we come to work. And I'm like, by the way, they all know I'm going. I've been warning them for over a year, for like 2 years now. I've been warning them, and it's getting closer.
Yeah.
And the other secretary, we were talking about it because originally, this is a total tangent, but or what are they? Sidebar. Yeah, I thought about the beginning of last week, I thought about doing that, and then I went, oh crap, I can only roll over 5, and then the superintendent makes the announcement on Friday, Thursday, we actually got the board to approve it, and then I work for the school system in the main office. I'm not a teacher, and I'm not in a school. I'm in the main office, and he announced it on Friday. I'm like, okay, this is just meant to be. It is meant to be that I get to leave that early.
That'd be awesome.
Fingers crossed that it works out.
You will get to finally play with all
Yes, my retirement plan.
And make your doggy so happy that you will be home all day long.
Yeah.
And then...
Okay. So sorry about that tangent, but yeah.
And your husband's retired too. So.
Yes, he retired back in September, so... It's very hard for me to take my behind to work when his behind is staying home.
Have a good day, honey!
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Shut up!
Yeah. Okay, but before we get started on anything, I did want to, another tangent. One of the reasons why it has taken us so long to podcast again is my father-in-law passed away at the beginning of December. He came home on hospice the night of Martin Luther King Day. Mm-hmm. And then for 2 weeks, he was over at my sister-in-law's. I'm pointing that way because that's where she lives. We all live right close to each other. And, they had him set up there with hospice. And so basically every day from that point forward, we spent... Sorry, my shirt's doing weird things back there.
But he was in the hospital first in December,
He was in the hospital for a while, and they said he had MRSA, and he didn't want to go through the intensive antibiotic treatment, and he was 86 years old. And so he just wanted to come home. So it was basically... And the hospice nurse in the beginning said it's traditionally 2 weeks. And it was literally 2 weeks when he passed. But we were able to be there. We were all there. So it was pretty intense. Yes. He passed on February 1st.
February 1st.
So Martin Luther King Day that night, he came home from the hospital, which was the first time I saw him, it was really hard.
It's definitely.
And I've been in that family for 35 years, 37 years. I think we were together 2 years before we got married. So he's been my dad.
Right.
For most of my life.
Right.
For 34 years. Yeah, more than half my life.
Yeah, for your adult life.
For my adult life,
your dad died a long time.
He died. Yeah, he died 20 years ago. Yeah, so he's been my dad. And Mom, my mother-in-law, she passed in 2006. So our focus, pretty much for the last 15 years, is keeping Pop busy, make sure he's fed. So it was, that's just how this family is. So there was no way I was going to be able to podcast because when I wasn't at work, we were over there and we took turns, sitting with him. The siblings, Mark would spend nights over there to relieve my sister-in-law because there's just some things a daughter doesn't need to do with her dad. So, and he passed on the morning of February 1st and we all got to be there. So, and then there was the funeral and then it was just crazy time. And so I was out of work about a week and a half right at the end. So it's been nonstop crazy catch up at work and then just stuff going on. And then I got some kind of nasally thing, no COVID or anything. It was just sinuses, and then fever blisters.
Right.
And so it's just been one thing after another.
It's life.
So we're but I just want to explain that. But talking about my father-in-law, after he passed, she shared it on the Unsafe Space knitting group. And the sweet and wonderful people that they are over there, I got cards. I got, I'm going to show this now.
Yeah,
it's out of order.
That's fine.
I got I
allow it.
Oh, gee, thanks. I got some what they call blessing yarn, and you and Di, Liz, Clement.
I swear, unrelated to winning the prize.
Yeah, it turned out this came to me in the mail earlier in the week.
Promise.
Somebody from the Unsafe Space knitting group anonymously had her send me this yarn, and I went on the group and posted and said a big thank you because I never remember.
She's a lurker.
I never really remember to go on there. I'm lucky if I go on Instagram and I never go on Facebook hardly, so I never see what's going on. But I wanted to come on here and say a great big thank you. I really appreciate it. It was so nice that they were thinking of us and me, and I'm not real sure what I'm going to do with this. It just needs to be. I have to find something special to make with it.
That's intermittent frivolity, right?
Yes, this is the This is you and Di. You and Di.
Get it? You and I. Remember when I figured that out?
Yeah, it took you a while. And I don't know if you can see this.
It's intermittent frivolity. It is named after Carter of our favorite
curmudgeon.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Which he found that out on Fridays.
Did he?
Carrie told him about it, and he kind of blushed. He was like, wait, what? They named a yarn after
me? Yeah, he's a sweetie. And then, okay, here's her
Carter's
tag again.
Kind of a button-up curmudgeon.
And this is work shirt. And these two are just
they go really good together.
Beautiful. And I was just so touched, and it was so sweet. And just a great big thank you for whoever you are. I really appreciate
well,
it.
I kept updating them and telling them.
Yes, and I do appreciate that. That they were interested in. They said prayers and all that.
Yep.
I'm sure. So,
but
I wanted to start at the beginning before I forgot to explain that, which led me into saying thank you for that. I mean, it truly touched me, and I am so very thankful and grateful, and I really appreciate it. The cards, the thoughts, the emails, the messages, and the package, and
yeah, they're good peeps.
Yes, they are. And even though I just kind of pop in every once in a while, and because I forget.
I know we talked about kind of maybe what do we need to do with lurkers or whatever, and I think Telegram actually will delete you if you don't open up Telegram in a certain amount of time. Like,
I'm still there.
They'll do it.
Because I have a couple other groups that I
and I'll see that. So I tell them, I'm like, don't delete Denise. She's there. She's just lurking.
Yeah. Well, there's another group, Cindy and the others. The deplorables.
Yeah.
The deplorables on Facebook. Facebook just keeps.
I don't think I'm in that one.
No. Oh. No. It's not the same thing. It's Cindy and Patricia. We were in another group.
Oh, okay.
Because we were the Gautier fans.
And
And then we kind of we became friends and so Facebook just kept every time you put something on Facebook, they kept putting the little blurb on there. This
fascist book, you mean?
Yeah. So we moved. So and I forget to go in there and check that group too. So it's just if I'm on Instagram and then Facebook very briefly, I'm lucky I do it.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I just get where I don't even
Telegram.
want to look
it's
at
much
any
easier,
of it.
So.
But long
anyway.
tangent to tell you that. But great big thank you, and I really appreciate it. So.
Y'all good peeps.
Yes, I really appreciate it.
So
now we're going to go into finishes. I don't have any finishes to show. I mean, I did finish a couple of things. Just before you get started, I'll just go ahead. I have my little book that I write stuff in that I keep track of my finishes. I think the first year I did that.
Because this isn't even all of mine.
Oh, I know. 2016 is when I started keeping this book.
That's a good idea.
I just kind of, nerdy me, wanted to keep track. I did finish some fingerless mitts for Mark, but I think, did I show those? I might have.
I think so.
And then I had been working on a Seattle slouch beanie, that green, and it ended up going to Brody as soon as that was during the time we were.
Oh yeah, we had like a crazy freeze too.
Yeah,
that happened.
Yeah, all that happened in there too, and work and school and everything was closed because we're not prepared for that kind of weather down here in the South. But as soon as I was working on this over there at my sister-in-law's, and we were all there, and Brody snatched it as soon as it was finished. And then I crocheted some beanies for some other nieces, and then I did a queen cow, which I've shown before. Yeah. So I did have some finishes, but I don't really have them to show because they were given to the peoples. So all I have is whips. So
mine are
take it away, Vanna.
Obnoxious because of the Addie.
Take it away, Vanna.
All right. So this is my latest finish. Another one of these blankies.
Is this when you showed in black and white?
Yes, this is the one I showed in black and white.
Does she watch?
No.
Okay.
She has 3 boys and she's pregnant with a girl. I'm doubting she's watching. And she doesn't have anything to do with knitting.
I love this pattern so much.
So my friend, who is roughly my age, maybe a little younger, has 3 boys and is having a girl. I don't know if it was planned or a surprise or whatever, but so I figured I'd make her a little girly blankie.
I mean, especially with the self-striping, the mandalas and all
that. This is
just
the mandala baby.
Yeah.
I think it's baby.
I know.
I can never remember which ones are baby and which ones are not baby. But
I don't know.
But anyway,
that looks like the regular mandala.
And I'll make her a little hat,
Yeah.
Because I think this has a little wool in it, so I'll have to make sure I tell her. Because I think mandala has wool and mandala baby doesn't, maybe. Maybe that's what the difference is.
Okay.
I don't remember. So that's one finished.
Be careful putting that stuff on the floor. You get dog hair on it. Dog hair is a fiber in this house.
Yes, it is. All right.
For a short-haired dog, he should be bald as much as he sheds. Oh my God.
I made a gnome.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I just made him up on my own.
You need to make me one of those.
I need to find a better pattern because he's kind of a humpback gnome.
You don't ever see the back, you see the front.
So,
I want one of those.
So I started another little gnome and I didn't really like how you put them together. So I need to just do my own thing. And make
that is so stinking cute. I want one.
So maybe you will get a gnome. What color gnome would you like?
Whatever you got.
I know you like blues.
Yeah, surprise me. Whatever you got. So, whatever inspires you.
It's just glued and sewed together, and that was just me being.
Oh, look how cute is that?
Yeah, because I was trying to make him sit.
Yeah. So you just kind of...
So
you just kind of winged it?
I just winged it. What's the proper past tense of that?
What?
Winged it? Wung it?
Winged it.
I winged it. That doesn't sound right. Y'all can fix that in the comments. Tell us how to spell that. How to say that. But anyway, that's my little Numi.
Well, I'm sure. Well,
all right. Let's see.
I told you, dog hair.
I know. Okay. There's another one of those, whatchamacallits. Fits the whole fam. By Cozy Up Knits. This was the sock yarn that you got me, the Patton's Croy.
Yeah.
That I started socks, and I showed a sock, and I didn't like it as a sock. It was too small.
So
Remember, it was too skinny.
What did you do? What'd you put with
I
it?
ripped the whole doggone thing out and held it double.
Oh, it's double.
I held it double.
Yeah, the ones I had started, I frogged. I'm telling you, I was brutal when I did the frogging.
You frogged in February.
I did. I mean, my whips are still double digits, like, 20 or so.
Oh, me too.
But it was like high double digits before.
Yesterday, I frogged Carter's tie. The green, the pink
I
Never
thought you
Kneel.
finished it, okay.
No, I was close to finishing it, and I just didn't like the edging, how the edge looked, and then...
If you're not happy with it,
and
it's
then the
not
tie,
worth going
it was
on.
straight. Most ties are pointy.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't think he'll ever really wear this. I'm going to make Carter something else. So. Which he'll never know. He certainly doesn't watch.
You made Carrie a hat and she wore it.
Yeah. Which that's why I was trying to make something out of the same yarn so that they have something the same. But I could just make him a hat. So. All right. So then the Addie machine.
This basket is full, y'all. We're going to be here a while.
Sorry. And this is not even all of it because I gave away some. Paul, on those really cold days, there were several days he's like, oh, I can't find my hat. And I was like, but you don't treat hats right. You get them dirty. I don't want to give you one of my hats. So I had to find like the ugliest mess up hat to give him. Twice he took one of my hats.
Oh no.
Okay.
He lives with a knitter and he needed a hat. What is one to do?
But I didn't want to give him the pretty hats. Because he gets them dirty. He's a mechanic. I didn't want to give him the pretty hats. All right. You want to hold and I'll toss?
Oh, wait. There's a head over there I meant to. You want to put him on head?
There's way too many.
Okay. All right. I'll hold.
Okay. This is just a little baby one. As you know, I have my Addie knitting machine. This is mandala.
I like the shading of it. It really shows. Well, it shows up.
It's reversible.
Oh, cool.
Mandala. One of the mandalas.
Yeah. You can't really tell.
No, not really.
It shows up more variegated on the screen than it does in person, but you can kind of see it, but not as much.
So another
Very
mandala.
Cool.
And if you have an Addie machine, you just basically crank 140 rows and it makes a hat. And these are reversible since they don't have a pom-pom. So if you like the yellow, you do the yellow.
Oh, cool.
So these all go in charity stash.
Okay, cool.
That's one. There's another one. That's the same. This is that rainbow mandala. So
cool.
that's like, I just kept going.
It's a good way to use your acrylic.
Yep. Which I think that's actually got some wool. But I don't know. Anyway.
Okay, it's a good way to use your big box yarns.
I think this is that.
Oh, okay.
And I just made like a little cowl.
Oh, yeah, that is a mandala.
Yeah. I didn't sew it together very pretty, but it's all going in charity. Then this is
I like how it's reversible. That's really cool.
Maybe.
And the stitch definition's really nice.
Yeah, if you don't drop the stitches, they look great.
Okay.
If you drop them, they look like crap.
And those are the hats that her husband gets.
Yeah. I want to say this is that Hobby Lobby Soft and Sleek.
Ah.
Maybe?
It's like Karen's Simply Soft, the Soft and Sleek is.
Maybe. I can't remember which one this one is. But it's that.
It doesn't feel like it, though.
Maybe it's not that. No, I'm lying. Well, it's a yarn bee. It is a yarn bee. I just don't remember which one it is. Because I made that too. Because that's the same kind.
Yeah, I love that.
I don't remember what it is.
It makes it look like you really, did something fancy.
Right, like this one's striped.
Yeah, cool.
So, but you can flip it the other way and wear whatever way stripe you like.
Cool.
I've lost count of where I'm at now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 adult hats so far, a cowl and a baby hat.
Okay, another adult or kid hat. This is just a mix-up of ice cream and whatever I had left around. And this is Lion Brand ice cream with a little pom-pom.
I didn't turn those those beans down.
Do you need to go stir the beans?
I might need to.
Or, let's see. Another cowl. That's something I got from
Landscapes or something.
No, it was like a hobby or a Parishioners or one of those just let me try to get it thing, and it didn't really work that great.
Oh, okay.
And another little cowl. I know people make the ear warmers, and I haven't figured out the right length for the ear warmers, but
oh yeah, but the cowls are really cool.
Another little hat that I added a brim on myself.
Oh, check that out.
So make a little slouchy hat. I think that'd be kid size.
Yeah.
Another little random one.
Yeah.
Reversible. I'm trying to go fast. Ice cream, because I made more that I gave to people.
That one's cute.
I made this in like the girly color ice cream for a lady in like local little helping hands group, and she had twin boy girl.
Aww.
So I made her hats.
Well, you know me, I'm all about the aquas and the peaches. Aquas and the blues.
Another cowl.
That's really pink and gray. I do like pink. I've been on a pink kick lately.
I'm not usually a pinky person, but another cowl with the cooler join that
that you figured out.
That I figured out how to do.
Very cool.
I don't know what that's some kind of line brand. And then
that one's cool.
A big cowl, because I didn't realize that I made that one a cowl when I made this, so it kind of really shouldn't have been this way, but it's going to be that way. It is what it is.
Well, in different areas where it's actually cold.
Right.
For a length of time.
Or I might get bored and cut it and put a brim on it. Who knows?
Okay.
Another random hat. I've lost track. Look at her lap. This one I actually saved the thing for.
I like that.
This is Premier DK.
4, 5,
Anti-pilling.
6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14.
And your hat.
Oh.
That's your hat.
Cool. That's the Felici worsted.
That's the Felici that you wanted, and your cowl.
Oh, that's cool.
And your cowl.
Mine.
So that's all of those finishes.
Cool.
Would you like me to go turn the beans down or stir them?
I'll go do it. You go do it.
Okay. Just gotta go stir the beans. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oops, just clip the dog.
Now the dog's gonna follow her. Go follow mommy. So that's all my finishes. I could talk about her while she's gone. Do you think she'd find out? She'd probably find out. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, you had to turn those down. What kind of beans is that?
Butter beans. Oh. He started them and he told me to stir them and then let them to bubble over.
Come on, Andrew.
Because he filled it pretty full.
I smelled them. Smell them.
Go get in your bed.
Go get in your bed. Dude. You're knocking my drink over. Hi again. You stirred the beans?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Also making sure they weren't bubbling over, because when he makes it, he fills it to the very top of the pot. I'm like,
that's a lot of beans.
This is a lot of liquid.
Oh. Well, you need a lot of liquid.
But he's cooking and I don't have to.
Especially if you didn't soak them.
Works for me. Okay, so is that all your
all my finishes.
That's all your finishes?
That was all my finishes. So now we're doing whips.
Okay. I'll start.
Okay.
I only have
good.
1, 2... I have 4 whips. That's all I'm going to show. I did a serious purge.
I have more than that, but...
Recently, stuff. It's like, I know I'm not going to finish this, or this has a mistake in it. I don't feel like fixing it. So I ripped out a bunch of stuff.
I'm pretty good about not needing to purge stuff, but I also tend to pick smaller projects.
Well, and I also go on, especially this time last year when we were on lockdown.
Right.
Or like a week, next week will be a year.
Mm-hmm. What are you wearing for your 1-year anniversary of 2 weeks to slow the spread?
I don't know. I didn't know that was a thing. I had no idea that was a thing. Oh. But I started a whole bunch of stuff, and then over time, I've just slowly frogged it. Although I did start a whole bunch of socks, and I do have a bunch of them over there. But, you can kind of see. You can kind of see. Some of the project bags.
If I had shelving like this, which Walmart is retired. If you want some, I'm saying. If you want some, maybe some. If I had shelving like that, I would probably have a lot more whips. Because everything right now is in like this
yarn
space
there,
next to the bed.
Cupboards up there is full. The closet is full. So mostly with acrylic.
Baskets that you give me, that's where the whips go.
Okay.
So I'm contained to that corner, and if it starts to edge out the corner, Paul's like, what's happening here?
He just needs to just take a deep breath.
I know. I need a kid to move out. Then I can have...
Don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
Hey, there's a countdown.
Anyway, can I show my whip?
I suppose so.
Okay.
You go ahead and do that while I daydream about the house of my children.
Okay, this one is living in this cute little red and pink bag with lips from Molly Klein Design. I don't know if you can see the name on there.
What's the inside?
Well, the inside. Oh, no, I never noticed that before. It's kind of like a...
Oh, it's like the opposite.
Yeah, it's kind of a reverse, and I call it like my Valentine's.
Yeah, it looks
kind
like
of
Valentine's.
Bag. And it's a sock.
Ooh, that's pretty.
This is what it looks like caked up.
That's pretty.
And I like this colorway so much that I went and made a second order. It's Night Owl Fibers. Oh, if you can see that.
I know. It's hard.
The glare. It's Rachel Night Owl Fibers. This is called Love You More. I bought a second skein. I love that yarn so much.
I like that. That's pretty.
And
where'd the blue come from?
That's my heel.
Oh, that's your heel. Okay.
So this is what it's looking like knit up. I've only got one sock. I mean, I think that's pretty awesome that I'm this far.
Hey.
Considering how much, And
when did you start it?
Oh, please. I don't know that.
That's how short your foot is for the heel? Winch.
Well, I think this is 6 3/4.
I know. I'm just jealous of people with normal size feet.
And it's going to be it's the Knox Mountain. Because I like my girls.
I gotta go like
Mountain.
8 inches.
And I actually, because I have old lady feet.
Yeah.
That 64, because 64 stitches sometimes is a little tight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I also have my
too.
ankles are bigger now, and I've also weigh a whole lot more than I used to. So on this one I'm doing 68.
Okay.
I'm gonna see how it works.
I'm just saying, like, I have to go like 7.5 inches.
Here's what it looks like, and that's where I have put in with
pretty.
waste yarn. It's afterthought, forethought, whatever. I'm going to go a little bit further up, and then I'm going to do the heel, and then that will determine to make sure that I do, that I am okay as far as where it is. Right. But when I test knit a sock this way, toe up with the heel, that one there, for the heart nut socks for Knox Mountain, that was the way you did it. And it actually needed to, it was actually a tiny bit tight. So I went 6 3/4 instead of what it was I did for their the test knit. So this should work. That's pretty. I'm enjoying the heck out of it.
That is really pretty.
And I'm so pleased. Toe up, toe up, usually I end up with all kinds of huge ladders.
I know, I see it's nice and smooth.
And it's a little bit of a line, but it's not horrible ladders.
I've gotten to where I'm getting just basically that little line.
And then once you wash them...
Yeah, and they're on your feet.
Yeah, that too.
Just looking.
Yeah, and because I used to be like, I'd make them, here's the big old ladder, and I'd whip everything out, and I'd never finish the sock. So I'm trying to just keep going on.
Accept the ladder.
Yes. Become one with the ladder.
Make
peace with the ladder. So I've got that going. I've been working on that pretty good.
I have no socks. In fact, I ripped out the blue, the light blue one that I was doing, like the knit 3 purl 2 one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ripped that out.
Oh, okay.
I frogged that.
Okay, so that's one whip out of my 4.
Okay, I got several. All right.
Oh, you posted that last night.
I did post this last night. Somebody at work. I'm hoping she's having a boy. If not, I'll be making another blanket. So this is my baby blanket. It's a baby blanket. One of the guys at work they're getting engaged.
Aww.
Well, they got engaged, and she's having a baby.
Aww. It's pretty.
So
it's basically a giant granny's dishwash.
Giant granny dish.
Grandma's dishcloth.
That's all it is.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
And then so I've got one. When I run out of this, I'll start the degrease with the other cake. So
is it the same colorway?
Yep.
Ah, cool.
So we'll just go back and forth. So
there you go.
There's that. And if they're having
and that's good for just like what they call it, knit flicks. Knitting.
Yeah, this is just total mindless. In fact, this is what I was knitting on when they were playing Mario Kart last night.
Yeah, I saw that post. Yeah.
And then I also decided to start this. I'll show this since it's in the same bag. Look, I remembered a clippy thing. This was gonna be a hat, but this yarn did not want to be a hat. So it's Katarina Golden Gate Sunset because it's acrylic and nylon.
Oh, okay.
And it's really cool looking.
Yeah.
And I started a hat and it didn't want to be a hat.
Okay.
So I decided to make it a corner to corner.
Yeah.
So.
I never have. That just does not appeal.
Love it.
Does not appeal. I know people love it.
I love it.
I would rather do a ripple or that round ripple.
I love the texture that it makes, which
just don't care for
you
it.
can't see, and then of course it's handy for making like designs. Like I have a Baby Yoda blanket started.
That reminds me, I need to go order that yarn from Molly if she's got any.
Yeah, I
left.
already have that.
I know, I don't think I do.
It's really pretty.
Excuse me.
So that's my two of my baby blanket situations there. Just mine, and I think the corner to corner is mindless. I don't need to think about it unless you're changing colors, unless you're doing color work. Because I've got a Baby Yoda blanket started, which that definitely requires much more attention because you have to change colors, you have to cut, you have to weave in. So that one's kind of...
Yeah, that's like me.
That one's kind of in hibernation right now because I've kind of gotten...
I've discovered that I don't like anything you have to piece together.
Yeah, I've learned that too. So.
Yep, she might be sold out. I got some of that coming.
Oh, that's not my jam.
Walk to Remember. I love that colorway. In fact, when she dyes it, she'll message me. I dyed some of this. You want any? And I'm like, do trees have leaves? Or was saying it. I'm sorry. I'm looking to see if she
Okay, well, I'll show mine.
You show another one.
This is a test knit, which is not really a test knit. She had it out before. She was just
I'm testing it too, but I'm like nowhere near that.
I think she's more testing the chart part, which I don't read charts.
Oh, I don't do charts.
So I'm not really much
really?
helpful with
I'm not helpful with charts.
No, but there was she redid it for her changing her name, and there was a typo. So, which not that I found it, but
yes. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it.
I didn't find it, but so anyway, this is for Wise
It
Owl
might be
Knits.
sold out. Damn.
And I forget the name of it. I'm sorry, Cheryl.
I think it's slouchy braid hat or something like that.
I think so. And
braided slouchy hat?
I think so. And it's very cool, cable-y, and I ran out of that's why I posted that I needed the Pantone yarns. Because I ran out. So sister gave me a coordinating color, so it won't be exactly the same, but it might be kind of cool that it goes up. Actually, that should be pretty cool, because it went from light to dark, and then I'll go from the dark to the light.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I think I still have quite a ways to go, so I may not use all these. I may not use this gold.
I love your yarn bowl.
This is my yarn bowl.
A Tupperware or whatever.
I have all the project bags, but because they were balls, and it was like, I needed it to not go flying. So I had to contain my balls. So sometimes it's hard to contain your balls. So you just got to do what you got to do.
I'm such a teenager. I mean,
I'll tell you something after we're
fart humor gets me every time. I'm on the floor.
When Michelle and Leslie were talking about balls, and I said I was going to take a shot every time that they said ball, I'm like, I will die. I will literally die if I play this drinking game. So.
Oh, I love them.
All right. Anyway.
Oh, next one for me.
Yes.
Okay, so hopefully it won't wiggle. Okay.
She wiggled.
Petra Breakstone. She has an online yarn shop, Yarns to Go. YARNZ, the number 2, go.com. She's a very prolific designer, and I have a lot of her kits. I was doing a test knit for her, but oops, that was my tracking sheet there. And the pattern has since been released. I didn't get it finished because the deadline was right around the time we were dealing with Pop and hospice and all that. You're wiggling the...
Sorry. Just making sure there's nothing important.
And it's called the Carrie D shawl. I hope this shows up. This is the one I was working with from... It's this long rectangle with this beautiful herringbone lace in the middle. It's since been released. It's on Ravelry. It's probably on her online shop. And some of the yarn that was the yarn she designed it with is, if I do a test knit for designers and they use a certain yarn, sometimes I try to just order the yarn and use the same yarn. It's a Pima Cotton DK, and it's by 5 Wise Owls. Yeah, 5 Wise Owls. I suck at this. Trying to keep it off.
Professional.
That's what the label looks like, and that's the yarn. And you have so many repeats, and then there's a border you put on the long edges. Good gracious. Okay, but
the little edges that could.
Yeah. So this.
Wait, which way are we going here?
Oh, that's Pearl.
Right.
Okay, there we are. You can see.
That's really cool.
This is really cool in this yarn, but I think the herringbone shows out even more with the solid, because I saw some of the other testers did a solid, but I ordered I used the yarn that, and then on this end it's like what she calls trees, this lacy tree. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, this is one you can aggressively block.
I'm gonna I gotta, when I get it to the length, the many repeats that it's supposed to be, and I think I have less than 10 repeats, so it'll be long enough. Block it long ways this way, and then you come back on the edges, and then there's a border you do on each long edge.
It's really pretty.
It's very, very pretty. The Pima cotton is going to be really nice. It's a very enjoyable knit, but I got to get back into. I got to get that momentum going back on it, because I've been distracted by other stuff. Since then. But
it would look really pretty too in a solid.
For those of you that use Ravelry, she's on Ravelry. It's Petra Breakstone. It's called Carrie D. She has a lot of...
She did that gold one, right? The other gold one you were doing?
No, that's a Kalora Hudson.
Oh.
That's over the Sea to Sky.
There was another Petra you showed.
That one right there. Oh, yes, that is a gold one, yes.
Oh,
She's very prolific designer. She's very talented. And she, a lot of the yarns in her shop, because she uses... She's a vegan, I believe, because her yarns are all vegan, so it's not wool or anything like that, and it's like is like a bamboo kind of yarn, which is very, very nice. That's also very nice for our climate and such. For down here. So she's a very cool person, and you just need to go check out yarns2go.com, YARNZ2go.com, and her name's Petra Breakstone. She's got all kinds of patterns. She does kits. I don't have them out. I think she's originally German.
That's just a cool name.
She lives in Texas somewhere.
Yeah, you know.
And I want to say she's possibly she's originally from German, and so that's that one. And then I have a lot of her kits that that'll be a lot of projects after I retire and such too. But that's one of them. That was a test knit I was doing, but I also wanted to show it off because it's a really cool pattern. You really need to go check it out.
Very cool. All right.
And that's one of 4 that I'm working on.
I don't have stoppers on, so this is my progress on my habitation throw.
I know, I need to make that. I love it when everybody shows it.
Do it double-stranded or worsted if you're going to do it, because this is going to take forever.
It's going to do that number. It's kind of like along that other one, but it's just, it's a Helen Stewart.
Yeah, so this is just I did a mini swap with my unsafe space knittives.
I like Helen Stewart's patterns.
So,
I've only ever finished one.
I don't think I've ever made one.
I've started and frogged many. But I've only ever... That red and green crescent one, I don't know if I ever showed it.
I don't remember.
I think I might have, because I finally blocked it before Christmas. It sat for a while before I blocked it.
Yeah. I have a lot of things I want to do, and they never happen.
And I get bad cases of startitis, and I cast on itis. I start so many things, and I'm all gung-ho about it. Yep, and something happens, and I get distracted, and I go back, and I'm like, what was I thinking? Yeah. That's not even pretty.
My newest...
Because it's usually the yarn I choose.
Yeah.
I mean, because the yarn for the pattern makes all the difference.
My latest I wanna is Dot Pebbles on Instagram. She makes those animals. She makes like the squirrels. No, it's knit.
It's still amigurumi, isn't it?
No,
amigurumi is crochet. Yes, I can't do.
I know this.
I can't. Anything with pieces parts just makes me want to pull my eyeballs out.
And it's not as many pieces.
It's like
and parts.
eyeballs coming out. I just can't stand it.
And I've bought several of the patterns, and I've been told they're really, really.
Oh my gosh! It almost looks like needle felting.
Well, I mean, as you make them, obviously you're going to use a yarn that's got a little mohair in it, or you're going to brush the yarn to make them fluffier. But she's so flippin' creative.
That's too small for me. I'd have to pull my eyeballs out.
But her patterns look so... Well, you can make it bigger with bigger yarn and bigger needles.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be this big.
Light bulb! Like hurdy-dur.
Yeah, but she's got big ones too, but she's got little ones, so she's got simpler ones. She's got little rabbits and squirrels and ducks, and she tells you, and every week I think she does a free pattern. If you join her email subscription thing, I think there's a free pattern. I bought like a ton of them. It's right there in the middle.
Okay, I'm like, dumb look on my face. I'm like, geez, is it actually recording?
But she's so flippin', talented.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want to make them, but then I'm like, I don't think mine are going to look like that.
Well, the people that design
But then she's got another one.
It's just so amazing.
She's got a page, or she links to a page where if you make her patterns, like the people can sell the knitted things, the actual little creatures. So I'm kind of tempted. Maybe I'll just buy one.
Well, there you go.
But I really want to make one because they're so flippin' cute.
Cool.
And I've never made a knitted toy.
Oh, okay.
So I really want to learn that. And she's just really specific about telling you like where the stitch markers go.
Oh,
like the
so
pattern's
very
really,
detailed.
Pattern is very well written.
Okay.
So I can do it. It's just doing it.
So what you got next for a whip?
All right. Another church lady shawl.
I wondered if you were done with those.
Nope. I ended up giving some away, and I'm backwards in my count now. Because somebody, I don't remember who needed a shawl, but yeah. So anyway, so this is basically a giant blanket shawl.
Oh, wow. Well, you know what? People like fold it over and make it a triangle, and it's double. It's
and they
double
wrap
thick
it in
for
when they get
yeah.
you know,
just make it a triangle.
Cold
and do
in
that.
church, so it's just a V stitch. That's all it is. And it's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
What's the yarn?
This is.
Amy, tell the viewers what the yarn is. We're using
There's
the
the
hook.
hook.
There's the hook.
It's Yarn B, 44th Street. So I'm holding a double.
Oh,
so
cool.
It's 70% acrylic, 30% polyamide, however you say that. So it's Hobby Lobby yarn.
Oh, okay.
It's very soft and fluffy. See, now this would make nice knitting animals.
Yeah, because it's got a little halo to it.
Because there's a good bit of color to this. This would make a nice.
Yeah, it's got all kinds of a halo on it.
So maybe I go find, and it's thin, so you can hold it double to make a bigger one or a smaller one. So maybe I go find a yellow in this, and I try the duckling. Because she says her duckling is her easiest one.
Oh, okay.
She tells you, like, which one is the easiest, which one's harder. So,
that's cool.
So maybe I try a duckling.
Okay.
Y'all can all comment and tell me, Amy, make the duckling. Like, I need encouragement to make the duckling. So
you can do it.
Do it. Because it's just yellow.
Name that movie.
I have never seen that movie.
You can do it. Really?
I've
you never seen it? Oh, goodness gracious.
I know the reference, but I've never seen the movie.
You can do it.
Sorry, text from my neighbor. Because the duckling's just yellow and I think, brown or something for his feet. Maybe orange for his beak. Yeah. So, I mean, Bill, beak. It's not a beak. It's Bill.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Don't know.
He's a bird, I know that, but birds have beaks and ducks have bills.
One, two more.
You go.
Okay. Let's see. My favorite one I'm going to save for last because I'm totally obsessed with the last one.
Answer my neighbor.
Okay. This one
We don't
is... I have started and ripped out this project with different yarns so many times because once again, it's all about...
Sometimes it just does not... The yarn just does not want to be what you want it to be.
Yes, and I'd run into that.
So.
This is the throwback tee. It is a top-down raglan. She calls it a tee or a shirt or sweater or whatever. Sweater. And I am using...
She just thought I was going to ignore that.
Yeah. What, shorty ball?
Shredder.
Shorty balls. I told you I'm 12 years old.
Oh, you do?
Alright. Yarn Bee Bambootiful.
Oh, I was about to say maybe that's the one I used for the hat, but no, it's not.
It's
I did want to try that.
50 cotton, 50 viscose. It's kind of like, you know what it reminds me of? The Yarnspirations Karen Spa yarn that we love so much.
Oh, yeah.
It reminds me of that. And that's
a pretty color.
Sea green is the colorway. Buy it at Hobby Lobby. And here's what I've got done so far. Oops. And just feel how it feels knitted up.
Ooh.
I know it's very drapey and soft. I didn't think it's going to be easy to wash.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it's going to be like that.
I'm still on the... It's very hard to show this.
I know. Yeah, there. Well, yeah,
there I am. I'm still on the raglan increases. And the pattern is originally written for yarn overs. I can't stand the openness of the yarn.
No, I don't either.
Any pattern that had knit front back.
Oh,
knit front back.
Yeah, I don't like those openings.
No, and then it's the way it's written and everything. I'm not. There's all kinds of tips and hints and everything, and it's like, no, I'm not doing that.
Well,
I'm just gonna do the knit.
It's just a recipe.
Knit front back, and I'm hoping to actually finish this. And I'm hoping to keep where I don't have See how it's kind of rose out right there? I'm hoping that'll
Not
wash
really.
out. Oh, good. But this is, a cotton bamboo kind of yarn. So
that's cool.
And I thought, this would be really cool. Maybe something alike for sometime-ish or whatever. By the time I finish, it'll be.
Or in our winters,
yeah,
you could put a long sleeve tight shirt underneath it and then wear that.
But yeah, I've had this pattern and started it so many times and ripped it out because I didn't like the yarn, or I didn't like, I just didn't like how I looked at it. How it looked, or I was just in a mode to purge, said, I don't need all these many whips, and I just would rip stuff out. But got that started, and I don't know, I've had it about a week or so. I started it because then this last one I'm going to show, I started it Friday nights, and then when I show it, you can tell I'm obsessed because it's got a good amount. Do I need to show that while you carry on the conversation?
We're talking about alcohol, so you're going to have to just take care of yourself.
Okay. My last whip I'm going to share is... I've got my sticky at the bottom.
Because that's my last one, so.
Okay. This is by Elizabeth Smith Knits, and it's called Crocus.
That's a flower.
I really like her stuff. It's called Crocus.
I don't think I've ever looked at her
And
stuff.
it's got, my blue cardigan that I've been working on, the Conchetta cardigan, that's hers. And I've got a few. The Ramona sweater. I don't know if you ever heard of that. That's hers too.
I never know.
But that's what this looks like. It's got a few little stripes up at the top, and it's a top down.
I'm terrible about knowing things and designers and patterns.
And the yarn I'm using is Barocco Vintage.
You love that Barocco.
I love Barocco Vintage. I love it. And this is like a charcoal color. And then back there is some of the skeins. And this is a black cherry color for my stripes.
Pretty. I like that.
I don't know if it's not showing up real well.
What do you mean? Our professional lighting isn't doing it well?
It's kind of like it's like a brownie red or whatever, and let's see if I can keep from
brownies.
And then the charcoal, and I started this Friday evening, so fairly late. And this is how much I've done. It's top down, so it's got this.
I think I could do that.
Oh, wow, you could. You absolutely could.
I could do that.
Hold that. Kind of pull down the.
I could do that.
It's like there's your collar.
You don't have to do stripes, right?
No,
You're just doing stripes.
Well, no, it's got
stripes.
The pattern has stripes, but so that's the collar, and I just finished the stripes. Now it's going to be all gray from this point on.
Oh, it's not stripes all the way down.
No, it's just.
In the beginning there.
See?
Oh yeah. Okay, well that's not too many stripes. I could do that. Sorry, I'm thinking that out.
But then you kind of see the
button. Do you have to add the button band?
That's you're gonna do it split for the sleeves, do the body, do the sleeves, and then there's just a button band right there.
That's where I get nervous.
It's just picking up stitches. It's
everybody says that, just picking up stitches. I'm not good at
I did it when I did the sleeve on the other one, so it's not a hard thing. But I am obsessed with this right now. When we get done, that's what I'm gonna be working on. I don't know. The feel of it. It's a worsted weight yarn. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, worsted weight.
The striping, and then from I mean right here, I'm just getting into where it's just going to be gray for the rest of it, And this is
I could do that. One day I'll try that.
I mean, it's going to be do the raglan increases, separate, and then go down,
right.
And then it has like the sleeves go to here, and I may go down further with the sleeves. I don't know. It just depends on the sleeves, and but yeah. I'm totally obsessed with this right now. And I'm just thinking of all the color combinations.
Yeah, I know.
Because I thought about...
Like a cream or gray and a purple would be cool. A gray and a pink.
Over there, the light pink.
Yeah.
Because I bought that last weekend. Oh, yeah. The French knot and diamond head now carries Barocco Vintage. I did, what? When I went in there, I told Michelle, I said... You get colors, I will come and buy them. Because I don't know, I just like it. It's a good workhorse yarn.
It's got a nice halo, too. I can make an animal out of that.
Yeah, oh yeah, it definitely has a halo. So, yes, can you tell I'm like really excited about this? I'm like totally in love with it right now, and that's all I want to work on right now. And look how much got done, because I started this Friday night late, because by the time I sit down, it's like 10 o'clock in the evening. And started that, and then yesterday, most of the day, we went and got our taxes done yesterday morning, so that was like a 10 o'clock appointment. And then I was working in here yesterday, straightening up and, kind of like decluttering and, because I'm trying to just straighten it up so it wouldn't be a big old, hole in here. And so this was just what I did last night. late in the afternoon. So this is not a whole lot of time. So this works up fast.
Right.
So I'm like totally obsessed with this right now. So y'all think good thoughts that I actually finished
You
the
can do it.
sweater.
That
I actually finished a sweater that I can wear.
I believe.
Because that blue one, my sleeves are kind of all wonky and everything.
Yeah.
It's going to be like one of those where this is going to be an around the house sweater when I finally get that one done. But I've got like one sleeve and the edging to do, and I've been working on that forever. So, but yeah, y'all think good thoughts that I actually finished this sweater.
Yeah, you can do it.
So, and
right. I have one more.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right.
What do you have?
This is my attempt at, I bought some yarns to use on the Addy, and the Addy does not like all yarns equally.
Oh.
It seems like the ones that are more over dyed, even Hobby Lobby, I love this yarn.
It doesn't like that?
It doesn't seem to like it as much.
Really?
I think it's just because the over
I
dye.
gave you a bunch of yarn.
But those are solids. It likes the I love this yarn.
Oh, it does.
It does.
It does.
But ones like this that are more over dyed, I don't know.
Variegated?
It's not even variegated. It's the ones that are just, because that's how these are. These are over dyed. You know, they purposely.
Oh, okay. I don't know how you know.
Because it says over dyed, I think, on the label.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't have the label, but I think it, or it used to. But anyway, you could feel the difference. Look, feel this one, and then feel this one. It's different. It feels different. So there's
a little thicker.
Something in this is thicker and catches in the Addy.
Talk amongst yourselves.
To me, anyway. And I'm probably not very great at the Addy like other people are. But
very cool.
So what happened was, instead of dropping stitches and getting mad at it all the time, I said, well, I'm going to try it on the Addy.
When it doesn't like the yarn, it drops the stitches?
Yes.
Oh.
Or it tucks them.
Oh. Okay.
Which is a pain. And if you force it when it shouldn't be forced, you could break your Addy.
Ooh.
So if I go 10 rows and it's having problems, I'm like, take it off. I'm not dealing with it. It needs to go like butter. So my solution for that was butter. This is one skein of the Hobby Lobby.
Name where that came from. It's like butter. It's like butter.
So
name that one too. Comment below. The movie reference and this one, like butter.
That's a TV reference, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so it's not a movie. So anyway.
Butter.
So I took...
And I'm probably not even doing that right.
Butter. Corner to corner. Corner to corner. It's corner to corner.
Corner to corner.
Corner to corner. And then just a solid that matches it. So I'm going to make a bunch of these. Mm-hmm. And they'll be sew them together and they're one big blankie.
Cool.
So this
one. And then put a border on.
And then put a border on. So this is one. And this is another one.
And it's going to be like a crazy quilt kind of thing.
Quilt thing.
Yeah, very cool. You like that corner to corner.
I like that corner to corner.
It just does not appeal to me at all.
It. So this one's paired with
It's so interesting what appeals and doesn't to different people. That fascinates me.
So then I went to Hobby Lobby and bought a bunch of these. Because, as one does.
Because every other week or so they put yarn for 30% off.
I know. And then one day I bought it online and had it delivered.
And somebody came home before you did?
No, I have it on the Addy table, but because I think there's colors online that they don't have in the store. Oh. I feel like there was colors I found.
A lot of places are like that.
That I didn't see, and it could just be that I don't remember seeing.
Gosh, I look all disheveled and wrinkled, and that's why I'm fidgeting all the time.
And I didn't show any of my bags because none of them are really. But I have this one. This is my.
The others were in baskets. The only one, yeah.
Stop knitting
Miss
when
Tiffany.
pigs fly.
Miss Tiffany. Yeah, she's the one who did our
logo.
I don't know where. Oh,
mine's at home because it has a different project in it.
Oh, it's over there.
Okay, we've shown it. So.
Yeah, we have.
So that is all my whips, and we're 53 minutes in, and we still have acquisitions.
Wow. I'm only gonna show. Well, I showed that.
I'm showing mine.
I got one that I showed. Let me do this, and then it can be the Amy show.
Okay.
It can be the Amy show after this. When I went to French Knot last Saturday.
Which is what, Diamond Head, Mississippi?
Yes. Okay. And what we did, because I was going to go anyway, and then I was going to come home, and then Mark wanted to go over there, go back that direction, and we'd go get supper.
Do they have an online shop? Like the people could buy from?
I don't know. I don't know if they really do. Because they don't have a whole lot of yarn, because it's half needlepoint, half yarn.
Yeah.
And
Sorry.
and last week, not this past week, but the week before, was a major bad week at work. Just frustrations that I was, something I've been trying to do, dealing with another department that just made me want to pull my eyeballs out. And my husband had to...
We have done work with your department. I do understand this.
No. Oh, wait. No, this was purchasing.
No, I know, but I mean, it's all intertwined.
Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. So, yeah, it's just... So that week was very bad. So last weekend, I just needed to go do some fun stuff. And the husband took pity on me and said, well, why don't we go? You can run to the yarn shop, and then we'll go along. Because I just love just going on the beach road. Mm-hmm. Just going on because once if you take Highway 90, right. You go through Waveland and Bay St. Louis, you go over the Bay Bridge, and then it curves right there with the coast, right by Henderson Point there. Right. Yeah, I know nobody knows what we're talking about. But once you make that curve and you see the coast and you see the beach, it's just kind of like,
I mean, it's not pretty blue water like Alabama and Florida, but it's still water.
But it's like, it's just a whole different feeling over there.
It's still a beach town, so.
Well, yeah, it's a beach town, but still, it's just the idea that it's different than, where we are. And it's like, where we live right here, we're centrally located, we can go to the east, you can go to Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, you go to the west, you can go to Baton Rouge and Texas and all that stuff. So we're pretty centrally located where it's, it's not a long time to go anywhere. So like half an hour, we're over there.
Right.
So we went and did that, and that's where I found the Barocco Vintage.
We're going to go do that one day on a Sunday. We're going to go
well, we can take the vehicles, yes. Yeah. And what we did was...
My husband has a Corvette now that he's saved up for and purchased.
I thought that was... he brought it over and showed it to Mark.
To have his Corvette, so we're going to go double date and
Mark
go to the course.
He thought it was so cool. He says, it's good. He needs something like that because he works
He drove hoopties and worked hard.
Yeah, he worked so hard, so...
And my job made it go quicker because,
you were able to save
which I did. I did tell my boss that. I sent him a text. I was like, look, we wouldn't have got this when we did had not for my job. So
yeah,
which he appreciated.
That's good.
So anyway, so he has a new
toy.
So
we have 1986 GMC square body. So that's what we took. We do cruising the coast over there, and then
when is that?
You guys might be gone. It's usually the first.
That's right. Usually
the first weekend in October.
No, we'll be back by the 28th of September.
Oh, okay.
So
you might be back then. Okay.
Sorry. Sidebar.
Planning. So yeah, we do that, and in the spring there's what's called Cruising Cajun Country. It's over towards Lafayette, and it's actually in New Iberia. And I don't know. Right now they're still saying they're going to have it. So I have.
So for people who don't know, cruising is.
Classic cars, y'all get together, there's events, you do little, they call them poker runs.
Yeah.
Where everybody just goes to a different spot and then they pick a card. And it's kind of like people do it with motorcycles and boats.
Yeah, they do it with Jeeps, they do it with motorcycles. This is with old cars.
And then,
even though
we stay in the hotel in New Iberia there because we're all booked. We're all registered and we got a hotel and everything. It's just a matter of finding out if they're going to actually have it.
Even if they don't, you just go have fun.
Yeah.
Just go for the weekend.
Yeah, we might because Mark's niece lives just north of there in the Lafayette area, and I have a friend that lives right near there too. So and they have a yarn store in Lafayette. It depends.
So that was a long story to say. She went to Diamond Head to the French Knot.
And we made a day of it. Just let me tell the story.
We'll get to the yarn.
I will in a minute. People are here for everything, They're here for me, okay? Yeah, okay, no they're not. No, they're not. But anyway, so we made a day. We made a day of it. We took the square body out. He needed to get out because it's just been so much with his dad and everything. And then I just had that horrible week at work. Just every day it's like, I can't come soon enough. I am so over this. And the other secretary, poor thing, I turn the air blue when I get mad. She had to, and then the other supervisor, Sammy, was there, and he come out and he says, "Is it safe to come out?" The main boss was not there, because I would not have done it if she was there, because she's very proper, and I would never act that way when she was there.
So it sounded like an angry sailor was in the
office.
Oh
my goodness gracious, I was so pissed. It was beyond. So I needed a day away, so instead of me going and coming back and then us going there, we made a day of it. We took the square body, stopped at the yarn shop, which is the French Knot in Diamond Head, and that's where back there, see the pink over there?
The one I showed earlier?
Yes, that pink. I found the Barocco Vintage there. I bought enough to make a sweater. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. And because I got sidetracked on that. And then we went and had lunch somewhere, and then we just kind of did the beach, and it was kind of cool and windy.
Yeah.
We parked, sat on the bench, and had a beverage, and just kind of, enjoyed the quiet of the beach. And then when I was there, I came home, in addition to the Barocco Vintage, I came home with this. One of the ladies that works there, her name is Michelle, her and her husband dye yarn, and they sell it in the shop there. and it's called Wool Market Fibers. This is the soft sock. The colorway is Mysterious Michelle Speckle.
That does have a website.
Woolmarketfibers.fibercrafty.com.
So even though the store doesn't have a website.
Use your show notes. Oh yeah, we don't do show notes.
But like that's why I was asking about the store if they had a website. So they don't have a website, but she does. So you could. Go find that.
I don't know how you. I think that she does do online sales for this.
So that's what I'm saying. I was trying to, since people aren't here, if they want to purchase said yarn.
Yeah, this is pretty. This is going to be a pretty.
That's pretty.
Like mauve-y,
it's way prettier than it's showing up on the screen.
The lighting is not the best, and it's.
That's because we
75-25, 462 yards, and they had different weights and different colors.
It reminds me of blueberry cheesecake or something.
Oh, it does,
like that.
doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
where it
like
all
blueberry yogurt.
Yeah, like when it all mixes together. But yeah, that's so I came home with that too. So that
Can you tell I'm hungry?
I know I haven't eaten yet either. But yeah, that's my acquisition.
Okay, I have a bunch.
I bought a bunch of stuff, but I don't remember what I bought when.
This is your other acquisition from Carissa of Sweet Mountain Crafts. She sent me some. I bought some, and she sent this for you.
Ooh, look at that, y'all. Look at that pretty little.
Oh, it was wrapped so nice.
The tape and the little enjoy sticker. Oh, how cool!
That's so nice when they wrap it all nice and put little notes in this.
Well, that's like when we get orders from Molly. Molly does that. I know. Molly does it.
It just feels more, what you call it.
I was trying to save it.
I was like, what are you doing?
I was going to save it. I thought that was cool. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, I got my own little pen. Just be kind. Very pretty.
Oh, what if I don't want to be kind?
I know, I'm sitting thinking.
What? She didn't put that on mine.
I know, she's trying to tell
me
me
something.
She must know that. She's trying to tell me something that I'm the bitchy one. I don't know.
No, she knows I'm the bitchy one.
Based on the week I had, I don't know. Scattered showers.
No, it matches the yarn. That's why it's on there. We know Krista.
Scattered showers, 75-25, 463. She's in Wyoming. SweetMountainCrafts.com.
That's your colors.
Yes, it is. Let me turn it up.
Y'all about that presentation, baby.
I don't know if you can see
He is
that.
snoring. If you can hear, our producer is snoring.
And I don't know how much you can see the colors.
That's pretty accurate.
This is going to be socks for sure.
Well, it's sock yarn, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. That's
75-25, 463.
Really
I'm all about the blues. Well, thank you very much. Very, very much. I've been wanting to try her yarn, but then I just keep forgetting to actually go on the website. And
I have to slow down. I have to, because I got a big
Thank you very much. I feel very spoiled. I got that package, and then she sent this, and then before that, we got this. Who sent you this? We had was it a viewer or was it somebody in the group? It was a viewer.
Well, who was also in the group, but I can't remember.
Sent that to us. I need to make something with that too.
We showed it. And we said.
Oh, it's DK. Yeah,
I can't remember.
Yeah. So it just thrills me. It makes me so happy. Makes me feel loved that somebody thinks enough of us to send us stuff. So again, a very, very heartfelt thank you. I think that is just really, really cool that anybody thinks. I just wiggled the thing. Thank you so much, and then I can't wait to start some socks on this one. Very nice. Thank you pretty much.
All right. Oh, look how cute! I wish she had that in there. Okay, this is from Cedar Hill Farm Company, which is cedarhillyarns.com. I don't know if she wants me to show all that.
I don't know because I don't know if she's going to, because she posted saying
I know
that she might have to go to business.
She might, but go buy her out before that happens.
Yes, go check out her. She's got some really cool stuff.
But look how cool. She put a little thing in here. It's got the pattern. You put like whatever pattern. You're not looking.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I have seen. And I was gonna say that red, white, and blue yarn that I got for that shawl that I showed earlier.
A tight ship.
That's her. That's her yarn.
But that's cool because she puts a little sticky thing in. You can put your pattern and the gauge and all that kind of stuff.
What's a sticky?
Not a sticky, but a piece of paper. Anyway.
Well, that yarn up there that I don't know if you can see it. Move your head. That yarn there is a set that I got to make Christmas socks.
Yeah.
Some kind of gnome advent thing, and I messed up, so I had to rip it out. But I will make them.
Okay. So
maybe for next time.
I got a glow in the dark.
Seriously?
It glows in the dark.
I love that it's got the holes.
Yeah, that's what I thought was really cool.
That's one of hers too?
Yeah, this is her. With the little stormtroopers on the inside. And then I got this.
Are you Gryffindor?
No, I'm not. But
you're Hufflepuff.
I just really like the way they look.
Yeah, that looks. I'm sorry, I'm just such a total dweeb. It made me think.
Squee. I like that. Squee DK. Because I needed some DK. I've been buying more DK lately. This is Hive, which I really like this color.
Oh no, this is sporty.
And this is Heartbreak Hotel. So I don't know what they're going to be, but they're going to go together.
Yeah.
You know what I might do? Because I'm testing that blocked cowl. Oh, that goes good together, yeah.
Well, it's for that shawl pattern.
Yeah.
And it's Cheryl's design, but I bought the yarn from Cedar Hill. Yeah. For that. It's the same company. That's why I'm sure.
But I was testing that blocked cowl for Liz Cloutier. Because we did the blocked hat. Oh. She's doing the blocked cowl. I'm supposed to be testing it. Well, I'm testing it with a very busy yarn. That's not showing the pattern. Right.
Oh yeah, you gotta be careful with that. So I'm
wondering if something like this would work good.
I bet it would. I bet
that would be really pretty. So.
And that yarn was a sport weight yarn for that shawl. Same company. That's why I wanted to show it off.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because it's so hard for these small companies right now with all the shows that have been. Oh yeah. I didn't order any of that, but. I do have Molly Weasley coming. I think I may have mentioned that.
And don't throw it off.
I think I mentioned that. Yeah, I'm just super duper tight when I do that one.
All right, so this one is Night Owl Fibers.
They have a podcast, by the way.
I don't know what the difference between Italian owl sock and barn owl sock
She had trouble getting a base, and I think that's her new base.
Oh, it works for me. I don't care.
Yeah, it's all.
So she has a podcast with her mom, right?
Yeah, her and her mom. Brenda.
Yeah.
Really, really cool podcast.
Yeah,
they're
really
super sweet.
So she did Friends. She's doing Friends self-striping, which, what day is it?
I think the 15th of each month is the last day for each colorway.
For April. She hasn't released April then, I guess. To purchase April's. Because I purchased March.
Right.
I'm trying to stay on top of it.
The 15th is when she changes. And she'll post.
I know. But if I don't see it. So if you see it, tag me. Just remind me, hey, make sure I got it. So, first one was, I think this was the first one.
Yeah, because the one that's out now that you got to order is Joey.
Yeah.
How you doing or something like that.
Yeah, that's the scene where Rachel gets jumped.
And then on the okay.
Yeah.
And then the Gilmore Girls one is like Bebop, Alien Bop, something like that. Alien Bep or something like that.
I didn't get Gilmore Girls because I watched it just to watch it recently, and I'm not a super duper fan. But anyway. This one is I'll Be There for You.
But Friends is her jam.
Friends is my jam.
Big Bang Theory's mine. Yeah. Friends is hers.
And Golden Girls all day long. If people would make more Golden Girls yarn, let me tell you, y'all can make some money. There's Golden Pearls.
I'm waiting for them to do Big Bang Theory. I have yet to see Big Bang Theory yarn.
You bought me that. What was it? What's her face? That everybody likes. That you buy. Desert Vista. You bought me. Remember for my birthday? You bought me a Sheldon. I think it was Sheldon.
Yeah, that's the only one I've seen.
That made a really cool sock.
I need to just Google it on Etsy or something.
So Big Bang Theory, y'all need to make some more.
If y'all know of yarn dyers that dye Big Bang Theory themed yarn, comment below.
And Golden Girls. I mean, there's Golden Pearls, and their yarn is all Golden Girls themed. And I buy from them, but I'd like more, especially self-striping.
Oh, I'd be all over it if it was Big Bang Theory. So y'all, if you know of any, let me know.
This is I'll Be There for You, like the umbrellas in the beginning video.
Song's going in my head.
Yep, and this is Monica's apartment, which is gonna look really
I've seen both of those. Rachel's shown.
Yeah, she shows them,
and they're really cute.
Yeah, they're really cute. And so the other one's coming soon, probably. All right. So then. Of course, I bought some Molly yarn.
Of course you did.
Because Molly's like a little drug dealer.
Yeah, I think I showed all the stuff I got last time I showed, and I have some coming now.
She's like a little drug dealer. Hey, I died this. You want some of this?
Yeah, she does that to me too.
Hey, kid, you want some candy?
And she got me that Walk to Remember that I love so much, that pinky kind. I have got more DK and a skein of sock coming.
Well, I decided to buy stitch markers this last go around.
I didn't do that.
Because I haven't bought any fun stitch markers in a while. So these are like astronauts courtesy.
I know.
And I'm trying not to take them out and be obnoxious with the noise, but
I don't know if you can see that.
And then it's a ball of yarn. And then
I showed some Disney ones.
Hogwarts.
Oh, Hogwarts.
With a little Harry Potter book. That better come back.
No, I don't like the lobster claw.
That's not my favorite, but I can put them on another one.
Oh, you can?
You could put a lever back on. And just add it. But I do use those for...
Oh, look, there's a little planet.
Yeah, I prefer the lever back, but I'll use those. This kind I'll use for, like, socks.
True.
Yeah, because the needles are thin. But
true. Cute. I know. I've got so many. And then I have a big plastic divided thing that I bought off Amazon of all the light bulb stitch markers and all the colors.
Yeah.
I saw that Kay from Crazy Sock Lady showed that a couple years ago, and I bought
Mine are all just like thrown in a bag. I need to organize them.
Well, I got them like in a dish on my table next to my chair. I saw you had got that. That is
I know.
So
and
cool.
I'm so not mohairy. And I don't know why.
I've got mohair and I don't use it.
It just was like the color. So this can become an animal. Maybe if I find another green, I can use that to make an animal. Once I get good at making animals.
That can become a frog.
It could be a frog. I'm pretty sure she has a frog. If not, she'll make a frog. So at some point it's called ogre. It's just the color. I was just like...
It's a little bit more yellowy than the... Oh, I put it up there. The Goldberry that Tuscan Nest. Oh, I ordered two more. She had an update yesterday. No, I ordered the Goldberry. But before that, I had ordered the Raindrops on Roses and Whiskers on Kittens. I love Maria's yarn. I got like 5 skeins of this now. Total tangent. This was last time, though. But she had an update yesterday, and I managed to snag 2 skeins of the Fife. It's her Superwash Merino fingering in the Goldberry colorway, which is like one of her earliest colors, and I love that. So I got 2 of those coming.
Okay.
Plus I got some Night Owl yarn coming.
Yes.
And I got some Molly yarn coming.
Alright. So I already have this, so I got more. Because when she asked about the spring colors, this is spring bouquet.
Okay.
Spring bouquet.
Cool. Yeah, she knows I like that one colorway.
I know.
She's a drug dealer.
I know, she's a drug dealer. So, oh yes, this was her.
Oh, I didn't show that because I didn't know.
Oh, she didn't post it until.
Did she post that?
She didn't mail it until everybody.
But I didn't know she was announced because I ordered that too. But I ordered it in sock. Is that sock?
I'm pretty sure she. Yeah, she said.
Has she announced it? I hadn't shown it yet because I didn't know if she had announced what the baby was going to be.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Well, I got some of that, but in sock. But I just haven't shown it.
If not, she can be mad at me. But this was her. You know. You bought it not knowing
her gender reveal, which of course
yarn.
And do not send comments in regard to that subject. I'm trying to see.
Wait, what?
People, you know.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, here it is, right here.
And this one's Disney Dreams.
This is it in sock.
Oh, okay, cool.
I got it in sock.
Yeah.
See, I didn't want to show it. I didn't even show it on Instagram because I wasn't sure if she'd announced.
I didn't put it on Instagram, but she, I think she said everybody knows.
Okay.
I think. If not. Alright. And that's Disney Dreams. I've been on a DK kick lately. I don't know why.
Well, I've gotten a fair DK
just because I have a ton of sock.
Well, that Walk to Remember is coming in DK, and then I got a skein in sock so that I can make socks from it.
Sorry, crinkly things. Sorry.
Okay. Ooh.
This is my intermittent frivolity.
I got some of that coming.
You got it.
She did No, I got that.
Oh, I was about
to say.
I
ordered it, the one where it was buy one, get one.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the ones
her misfits?
Yeah. That's one of the ones that, for some reason, when mail gets to New Orleans, it's like it goes there.
So this is
and loses its direction.
After our curmudgeon Carter for his intermittent frivolity.
That one's pretty.
This one is Daybreak and Shimmer.
I know. By the time I thought, ooh, I want some of that, it was gone.
Shimmer. What's that from?
Shimmer.
Shimmer.
I don't know. That one I don't know.
Shimmer.
You have to tell me later.
The doctor. A shimmer. And he turns it, makes the aliens not be on shimmer. When the green people. From the end of time, when he's gonna leave. And the green alien, weird looking people, and the guy with the masters trying to take over the world, and the black president guy is building the thing to make his daughter stay young. Yes, okay. Yeah. The shimmer was the green thing.
Well, we don't have DirecTV or anything anymore, so I don't have BBC America. So I haven't watched Doctor Who.
Because he goes shimmer.
Yeah, I do have some of him, a couple seasons of him on DVD. I need to see if my DVD player works.
This works. And this looks like TARDIS Blue.
Yes, it does.
But it is awestruck, which I think I had it in sock.
Wait, is that the sweater that Gingy knits? She used that colorway? One of her sweaters.
Maybe? I don't know. I think so.
Gingy knits. I think she designed a sweater.
Maybe so.
She designed a sweater with that yarn in DK, I think.
But I think I have it in sock, and I'm just like, I want that color too.
I think it's called the Awesome Sweater or Awestruck Sweater.
Well, probably since it's awestruck.
I think she named the sweater after that colorway.
Oh, okay.
I remember recently she released...
You have a better memory than I do.
Gingy, Gingy knits, and she's not on Ravelry. She doesn't have Etsy, so you can... I want to say Lovecraft. She's on Lovecraft.
Maybe so, yeah.
Or you can, or you can message her on Instagram or get in touch with her on Instagram, and you can get a patterns from her.
Yes.
Because she's got a lot of sweater and like the shells, like like the sleeveless and then the sweater.
Yeah.
She's very talented. Y'all need to go check her out
she's
too.
Cool. All right.
Corinne. What's her
Last
name? Corinne Walker. Walcher. That's her name.
Okay.
Gingy Knits.
Oh. Okay.
Gingy Knits on Instagram. Look her up.
Okay.
We don't do show nuts.
All right, last one.
Show nuts.
Show nuts. No nuts. But we got balls.
Lord. I need food.
Right. I do. All right. This is another Sweet Mountain yarn. This one is lavender green tea.
Oh, wow.
You know, I like my greens, which looks much prettier.
Oh, I see the lavender reference right there.
There's a little bit of
cool.
Lavender.
And it's so interesting how things look when they're skeined up as
right.
opposed to caked up, and then how it looks knit.
Yeah. So then she had these. These are her gradient thingies.
Oh man, I need to go on her website.
I told you.
I know. I need to.
Look, I got a button. Shine bright.
Sweet.
So this one is.
Because she's not on Etsy. It's a website, right?
Yeah.
I need to do that. Yeah.
Mountain Lights Gradient. I don't. Oh, okay. No. So this is Mountain Lights Gradient.
That's the
color name.
Oh.
Is Mountain Lights.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So I'm assuming they're sock blanks that she dyes.
Oh, I don't know.
And this one is Time for Tea.
Ooh.
I know. So they're 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. Scree sock. So I don't know if it'll be a sock.
Yards. I don't know. This could be a cute, I don't know. It could be a shawl.
It could be a shawl. It could be socks too.
Could be socks.
It's just so pretty. I'm a sucker for
80-20, so, ooh, that had to hurt.
And gradients.
Does it sound like he hit the
it was just his ears.
Oh, no, I thought it sounded like he hit the edge of the treadmill.
Oh,
yeah, this is a hybrid room because my treadmill's like right there. Because somebody I know would not put it in his room. It had to come in here. Says, you wanted a treadmill, it's coming in your room. I'm like, all right. Whatever.
Okay, I'm done.
I think I'm done too.
That's all my acquisitions.
I mean, I have other stuff that I've gotten. I don't remember what I got when and what I've shown and not shown.
You need to post the pictures more.
You go that way. Yeah, so all kinds of stuff. What do I got? Ginger Snap, Yarnberry, Turtle Pearl.
I think you've shown.
I just think I've shown all that. Yeah.
That's why I try to just put it in there until we do the.
I know,
episode,
but it's been so long.
And then it goes and gets put in.
I've been clean. Yeah, I've been cleaning.
I put them in Ziploc bags, suck all the air out, and I put them in the armoire you gave me.
I'll show this.
Okay.
We're talking about You and I. Remember her... What was that called?
Tea Cozy.
Tea Cozy. Yeah, her Tea Cozy sock set had that and two minis.
Yeah.
And I finally caked it up. It's kind of hard. It's really hard to show.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to make Rhinebeck Roomy socks out of this. Now, I start saying I'm going to do a pattern sock, and I'm like, yeah, no, too much to remember, and I rip it back and I make a vanilla, but
I'm all about the vanilla.
I like Crazy Sock Lady. I like her design, a lot of her designs and stuff. I really like to watch her podcast and all her different things. So that's kind of like, I have a few different things set up where it's like when I'm ready to start something, it's the yarn and the pattern and everything's ready to go. And then I got stuck on this sweater right here.
You need to focus on the sweater.
I know, I'm obsessed
with this. Focus on the sweater.
I'm obsessed with the sweater. But also, this is going to be socks too, so I'll probably cast this on and that on probably, similar times. And
there you go. I hadn't been doing as many socks. I have a hold all those.
Oh, I start all kinds of socks, but I never finish them.
I had them cranked, and I've only made like one pair off of them. I owe like a bunch of people socks.
I start so many things, and I never finish them. I can really smell those beads.
I know, me too.
Finish.
I can smell. They smell good though. But anyway, okay. So I think that's about it. Is there anything else we need to say?
Podcasts that I like to watch. Okay. Meanwhile at the Castle, I've mentioned them before. Emily and Deborah, they both dye yarn. And they have a new episode that came out this week. And they're just, you know how you watch some podcasts and it's like, they're just, they just make you feel good. Mm-hmm. They make me feel good. She did some vlogs at Christmas, My Fairy Tale Chronicles. And because I love all the Advent ones where they do Vlogmas. I know you don't do Christmas, but I like watching each of them each day. And I like both of them. And I just wanted to mention them so people go watch their podcast. Yep. And trying to think. I know there's other podcasts I watch. The Usual Suspects. I love my Naughty Knitwits. Right. I do like Cozy Up Knits. And
Boozy Bears.
And
Coggy.
Yeah.
I think who all I watch.
Yeah.
I try.
And if there's, I don't know, we're telling y'all to comment all kinds of stuff, but it's like, if there's podcasts, Frivolous and Frugal.
Yeah.
They had a tragedy. Oh. The older sister, Penny, her daughter-in-law, they lost their grandbaby.
Oh.
And then the other sister, just drew a blank on her name. Dawn came on and posted and I just want to sit there and cry when she was talking about it, and you could tell she was trying not to cry when she just came on for like 3 minutes, explain, because they do every week. Right. And they're so much fun, and I love watching them. So yeah, and I commented on there, but if y'all do the praying thing, think good thoughts and everything, because that family's having to deal with the tragedy of the loss of a child. Yeah, so awful. If you are so inclined, please send prayers their way, or good thoughts, or warm, good vibes, whatever it is you believe in. Yeah. Send it that way. So that's another one I like to watch. So, but if you have any podcast suggestions that you like to watch, just comment. Yeah, we'll probably pull another name next time, next go around. And because just let us know.
I
think that's it. I need to go stir beans before
the beans explode.
Before they bubble over and I have a big old mess in there, because he told me to watch the beans. I'm like, sure, okay. So. But yes,
1 hour and 21 minutes.
Oh no.
Make sure you knit dangerously.
Yes. And I have the tote bag, I don't have the shirt. And plaid shirt. Hopefully it's not too crazy on the screen, but
quit your bitching and start your stitching and have a good week, right?
Sure. Alrighty. Bye y'all. Oh goodness. Bye.